My name is Wanjiru Njeru, although I am popularly known as She or Mheshimiwa She on the ground. I have been serving this county as a CEC member for Gender and Youth, and it has been quite an interesting experience. I came on board as CEC for Gender and Youth at quite an interesting time when Her Excellency the Governor had commissioned that all development that happens within the county should be put together under the Wezesha program, which is what I was assigned to come and put together when I took on the assignment. And it has been a very, 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 very interesting journey. I think my highlights of my time as CEC have been the establishment of the empowerment projects, because as per the vision of the governor, that's the only way for development to be felt by the people and to go all the way down. And so working with the women and the youth in the establishment of some of the projects like the Wezesha Mama Apparel Factory, I think this has been one of the most fulfilling assignments, because when you reach out to these women who have basic training, and some of them have actually not had formal training in the sector, and you give them the opportunity to work in an industry where they can actually earn a living, it's dignified, there's a process, there's structure to it, and they don't have to, actually hustle for the jobs and wait for the, whatever they are willing to be paid. One of our primary targets for the apparel factory with the women was actually girls who had had to leave school because either they got pregnant or there was no resources for them to finish school. And I look forward to seeing where such a project will go. I've also really enjoyed developing the programs, like one which was recently flagged off by the Her Excellency the Governor of the Gender-Based Violence Recovery Center, and just engaging with the community and realizing that there has to be a community approach to some of these vices. The government interventions only go a certain way. And so I look forward also to seeing the GBVC Center taking off, and the programs there then helping even the sensitization of the community so that gender-based violence can actually be eliminated. I have enjoyed seeing the dynamics of how, government works, especially where the intersection, or is it the divergence between the legislative arm and the executive arm. It has been quite enlightening, because you see, even the program like the Wezesha program would actually not be possible if it was not well supported in legislation and anchored in legislation. And I'm glad that Kirinyaga County has actually some of the best legislation that has been passed by the County Assembly in the past, which has enabled that such a development project can actually take off. I also had the privilege to work at the Kirinyaga Children's Home, which is actually one of the only county-run children's home. And it was really, 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 really a blessing to be able to mingle even with the children at the children's home. But the thing that I have enjoyed the most, other than the genuineness of the people, is just the eagerness that they have to support the government. And where there is genuine effort to work together with the people, I have found that they are very receptive, especially where they feel that their views are respected, and where they feel that you are considerate of their reality. They are extremely receptive to any new interventions, and they are willing to try, and they are willing to see whether they work. I have received immense support from the team, some of who are highly educated and highly experienced government officers who have worked for years and years. The women of Kirinyaga, I wouldn't know what to say. I wouldn't know where to start. Even despite my age, they still give me a lot of respect. I have received a lot of support, even when I have called on to them to do things even when they don't understand. They have been very, very, very receptive and very supportive, and I am so immensely grateful, because they have given me an opportunity to serve them. The youth as well, man, I wouldn't know what to say about the young people of Kirinyaga County. I certainly hope that this is just the beginning, and we will continue to work together even in future, because I think there's a lot that we can do as the young people of the county and the country. I think there's definitely, the time is definitely ripe now for young people to be more involved and more engaged with the things that affect them. Well, what I can say, life is full of seasons. And I think I'm marking the end of my 2-year season of public service in Kirinyaga County. I am really, more than anything, grateful and honored and deeply aware of the privilege that it has been to be the position that I have held. I have had amazing colleagues. Kirinyaga County, you are blessed. The caliber of staff and the heart of the staff and the people who work in Kirinyaga County and the people I've had the privilege and honor to work with, has been, it has been an amazing experience. I am extremely grateful to Her Excellency, the Governor of Kirinyaga County, for having seen it fit to appoint me in this time that I have served in this docket. I thank her for her support. I have enjoyed immense exposure for working under Her Excellency, the Governor, both locally, nationally, and internationally, and it has been such an eye-opener. I will miss the team. Kirinyaga County, I think, one of the things that we do is pull together when something needs to be done, and so that team effort is something that I will greatly miss. I will greatly miss the interactions with my people, the constituency that I have served. I am thankful for their receptiveness. I don't fit the average public servant profile. But that notwithstanding, they have been patient, they have listened to me, they have taken guidance from me where I have offered it, and we have reasoned and we have worked together, including extremely senior ranking officials from the national government and the county government. I am grateful, very grateful that they have accorded me the space and the time to grow, even as I serve them. I am so grateful to the friendships, the friends that I have made, the support system that I have had in the execution of my role. I won't go into naming names, but they know themselves. I am really thankful. I couldn't have done this without you. I am extremely thankful that my team, especially in my department, I couldn't have asked for a better team. And I look forward to what God brings our way in terms of working together.